In the name of the Red Duke, how can I be of service today?
Something in your body language and vibration sets you apart from anyone else I've seen of late. An interruption in the rhythmic breath of Arrakis. I am Sister Mesa. Not exactly. Nothing I'll elaborate on. Not to you. Not yet. But I can offer some insights into their storied abilities. As a guard, do you suppose? Or a groundskeeper? No. My proximity to their fortress denotes no alliance, loyalty, or employment. I am in hiding. Circumstance dictates I keep a low profile in this place on which the universe will soon turn. The pendulum swings, and it swings from this fulcrum, this planet. Then perhaps you'll be willing to help me. I'm forced to remain here for the moment, but there is a task I need to see done. I'm interested in texts regarding certain ancient prophecies of the Fremen. 2 fragments, in particular. They may be in a nearby cave.
I greet you on behalf of House Rashiz. I am Asher Vandor, scion of the minor house of Vandor. I serve the Landsrat envoys of our liege house of Rashiz here on Arrakis. Oh, you've heard of us. Why, thank you. We take pride in serving House Rashiz and doing our part to ensure interstellar travel and connectivity. But, if I might confide, there is trouble in the shipyards. Discontented workers, whispers of a strike, but I'm sure we will reach an agreement. House Rashiz knows what it is to gain and lose Arrakis. We might have some valuable insights to offer the Atreydes. House Rashiz lives by our words. Technology under faith. We're famed for building Highliner interplanetary transporters. Perhaps our crowning achievement is the use of reflective mirrors to make miniaturized power chips used throughout the Imperium. You are well-informed, Ixian, and while I bear you no ill will, I cannot say the same for those in our liege house. The clandestine actions of House Vernius greatly injured our standing in the Landsrat. We were the master shipwrights of the Imperium. We were respected. We built the Highliners. That is, until your masters saw fit to steal the appointment out from under us. Sorry. Perhaps it's best not to dwell on the politics of our betters. Indeed, you and I have no quarrel. To be honest, our history is, in part, a cautionary tale of how quickly great houses can rise and fall. I warn you, though, it is long and winding. After the Great Purge, the Rashizian people inherited a blighted and depleted planet. Within a century, we rose to power, revitalized our planet. We embraced technology, depended on our machines. Our mastery of miniaturization set our path as the primary distributor of Highliners. Having impressed the Emperor, House Rashiz was granted the Siridar governorship of Arrakis. Jealousy poisoned our rival houses, most notably House Vernius. They moved against Rashizian interests. Through a series of setbacks, we lost our exclusive Highliner contract with the Spacing Guild. Then we lost control of Arrakis. During the Great Spice War, Emperor Shaddam IV destroyed Rashiz's artificial moon. Calamity upon calamity. But we've made great strides since then. We continue to embrace technology as our means of salvation. The future is ever brighter. I always look to cultivate mutually beneficial relationships. Help me, and I can help you win the votes of our representatives. A proper offering of spice melange would be looked on favorably.
I'm afraid the lines of our probabilities do not intertwine. At least, not yet.
The frontier is a dangerous place, stranger. Have you come all this way for business with House Vernius?
What do you want to know? Until recent times, a continuous line of Vernius lords had existed for over 10,000 years. Ours is a saga of agony and glory.
The history of our house stretches back to the ancient days of the Butlerian struggle. House Vernius has seen great heights and wearying lows. In the days of the old empire, Ix was a rich world with deep mineral reserves. It was among the first planets to be enslaved by the thinking machines. For more than a century, our people was subjugated by the machine enemy and forced to construct their blasphemous Psymech army. It was a bleak time in our history, but we gained much understanding of technology during our time of bondage. And like Prometheus stealing fire from Olympus, it was powerful knowledge we would not soon forget. After our deliverance from the thinking machines, it took our world many long years to recover. Our surface habitations were mostly abandoned as we retreated beneath the surface to rebuild. You are Ixian, so you know their hatred for us. Hatred that is not entirely misplaced. We did enter secret negotiations with the Spacing Guild to win away their contract to build the Highliners. But that's business. Our lowest point was the nearly 25-year-long occupation at the hands of the Bene Tlilax. Ix still hasn't fully recovered.
That day stands as a testament. We reclaimed our world, though the fullness of Ix is still being rebuilt from its long desolation. Very well.
Direct, an admirable trait. I am Chasen Vernius of House Vernius. I am empowered by the Technocrat Council of Ix to oversee the machine world's business interests here on Arrakis.
Since the Landsrat declared Earl Dominic renegade and his line was hunted, we have had no one but the Council to rule. If not for the Council, all industry and manufacturing would have ceased on Ix, a dire outcome to be avoided at all costs.
It's always the same old fabrication. Ix engages in forbidden research and utilizes thinking machines to give them an advantage. A bold-faced lie. While the Technocrat Council handles the day-to-day governance of Ix, it has no representation in the Landsrad, so its reach is limited. To have any interaction with the rest of the Imperium, the Council was forced to find another Vernius, no matter how far down the line of succession. That is yet to be determined. After Earl Dominic and his family fled, our planet was invaded by the Bene Tlilax. Thus began a long, dark period in our history. A dark period that concluded only when the last remaining son of Earl Dominic returned, at the head of a great army. After liberating our homeworld, Romba Vernius was named Earl, and our great house was redeemed before the Landsrat and Emperor.
Very good then.
Our great house has seen many conflicts over the centuries. Most recently, the Landsraad declared our Earl renegade for crimes he did not commit. Forced into exile, Earl Dominic and his family were hunted down and destroyed. In their absence, the Technocrat Council was formed to govern Ix.
Very good, then.
Yes, Earl Dominic was my grandfather, even if the Regis Familia fails to entirely recognize that fact. My relation to the Earl is not in question. It's the nature of that relationship that is. You see, my father is a bastard, sired by Earl Dominic on one of his military campaigns abroad. Well, as it happens, the last known direct descendant of the Earl was sighted right here on Arrakis, before disappearing entirely. Yes, and I've made it my mission to find him, although I'm not sure I'd recognize him if he was standing beside me. I have my ideas, although I'm not quite ready to divulge any details yet. Where else should we be? House Vernier shares a long and storied past with our Atreydes allies, a relationship enduring to this day.
Of course. Very good.
I don't think I know you. Greetings just the same. Godspeed.